Income from other sources is the fifth head of income. When any income which is not specifically taxed under any other head of income, it may be income from salary, income from house property, capital gains, income from business and profession. When any of the income is not taxable under these four heads of income, then income from other sources arises and the income is taxed under this head. So let's see what are specific incomes now. First one, that is casual incomes. Those are winning from lotteries, crossword puzzles, races including horse races, card games and other game of any sort. It may be also be gambling or betting. Expenses on casual incomes are not deductible. Please note that expenses on casual incomes are not deductible. So the entire income is taxable. Income by way of interest on securities. Any income from letting on hire machinery, plant or furniture. Any income composite rent received from letting of building on hire along with plant or machinery. Any gift received without consideration by an individual or HUF from person or persons exceeding rupees 50,000 in aggregate. Full amount is taxable. When you receive gift, amount up to 50,000 is exempt. If it exceeds 50,000, the entire amount is taxable. So, gift from relatives is exempt. Please note this term relatives. It has a specific definition under the income tax. Dividends received from domestic company and Indian company are fully taxable. Dividend received from foreign company and dividends from corporate society are taxable. So, all the dividends received are taxable under the head income from other sources. Agricultural income in India is exempt of tax. So, you grow, cultivate agriculture, practice agriculture in India, you are exempt of tax. So, you need not pay any tax. This is a exemptable income. So, there are other incomes as well, that is examiner's remuneration, director's fees, interest on loan, interest on deposits, deposits with companies, and also interest received with URPF, Unrecognized Provident Fund. Interest on foreign government securities, rent from subletting of house property, ground rent received, royalties received for writing books, remuneration received for giving lecturers articles. Whenever there are programs, you call a guest, he gives a talk, he or she gives a talk, you pay them as a honor or something. So that comes under the head income from other sources. Salary of MP, uh, salary of MPs and MLAs, agriculture income from land situated outside India. If you have your agricultural land in India and you practice agriculture, your income is not taxable, it's exempt. Suppose you have agricultural land outside India, then it is taxable. Okay, so interest on post office savings bank, there are certain limits for a single account and joint account. It varies, need to check. Advance forfeited due to failure of negotiations for transfer of capital asset. Any sum received under the Keyman insurance policy, including the sum allocated by way of bonus on such policy. Family pension fund received by widow or children of a member of armed forces, a deduction of sum equal to 33.5% of such income or 15,000, whichever is less, is deductible. So, these are all the examples for income from other sources. These are not taxable under the above four heads of income. So, there is a fifth head of income where all these other incomes are taxed. So, let's study one more important concept now. Who is a relative according to income tax? So, this is defined under section 56 and subsection 2. Okay, so in case of an individual, Suppose you are an individual, your relative means spouse of the individual. It may be husband or wife, that is spouse of the individual, brother or sister of the individual, brother or sister of the spouse of the individual, that is your husband's brother or sister or wife's brother or sister, brother or sister of either of the parents of the individual. So, husband's father's sister or mother's sister, it can be brother as well. Any lineal ascendant or descendant of the individual, any lineal ascendant or descendant of the spouse of the individual, spouse of the person referred to in above points. Okay, so these come under the these are the people who are considered as your relatives. Please note that cousins are not considered as relatives under the income section, income tax. Okay, so a spouse can be your relative, a spouse, brother or sister of the individual, brother or sister of the spouse of the individual. So if your spouse has brother or sister, they can be considered as your relative, but not your mother's sister, sister's children, or mother's brother's children. Okay, so cousins are not considered as relatives in this context. Usually people get confused with this point. So please remember, cousins are not considered as your relatives according to income tax. So we studied various examples and various incomes that are not taxable, and various examples for income from other sources which should be taxed under the head income from other sources. So that's for this video. Thanks for watching.